What is up, everyone? Come hang out. How's it going, everyone? Today's stream, we're going to be reviewing some NFT projects, just as usual. If you're new to the channel, do subscribe, turn on the notification bell. With these streams, I plan on basically reviewing NFTs, trying to be more familiar with them, and seeing possibly if we can land collaborations with them for our alpha group and such. So let's get started. I have a huge list of NFT projects here, and so I'm just going to wait a bit to see if anyone else joins in on the stream. But for now, hang out, chill around. A lot of projects to run through, so we'll see how that works. Hope everyone is having a good day and such, but let's see if there's anything happening right now. This is a different, never seen this project. Ludi's, Solana. Is this what the Moonbird's denial looks like? Magic Eden, another Solana project. Genesis Robot. I think Genesis Robots is a Solana project too, right? Yeah. So the Possessed looks like it's doing something really, really sick. I mean, I've yet to actually look into it, but we see how that plays out. James Pass collab. So I wonder when Black Paris is being released. So the thing with Black Paris, I hope it doesn't end up like Gucci or Bape-Diverse, because like these huge brands, I don't know how they can have such a huge brand following, but their NFT just kind of lacks. The art looks alright on Black Paris. It's been a while since I've seen a 3D renderation NFT project do quite well, but maybe this will change and they're in. What do y'all think about this art design? I know Phantom looks pretty sick. Yeah, a lot of projects to run through. Let's see. How's it going, man? There's a lot of projects I'm whitelisted for. I'm probably gonna run through a lot of projects, so it's going well though. Hope the same for you. I tuned into yesterday, so last night around like 3 a.m. my time, I tried streaming. The streaming thing, so streaming is definitely different from YouTube in my opinion. Definitely need a larger, like, loyal audience following base, but trying to kind of test out what the best time to stream is. So I've done 3 a.m. last night, peaked at like 4 viewers. I should probably ask Ranked what time he streams, because he was able to stream. I think he peaked at like 10 or 20 viewers is what I read. But streaming, less editing, basically a lot more connective, especially with the audience and such. But no, thanks for tuning in, man. Just waiting for more organic people to tune in and such. But I know that when you do live streams, though, the YouTube algorithm temporarily puts your live stream up in the search algorithm, so it's pretty dope. And that's why live streaming does actually help. But I think I'm gonna start with some projects here. Do you by chance have? Let's see. I'd look at Phantom Network, but I don't know if I'm supposed to be showing the Discord and on video or something. But Phantom Network, I'm whitelisted for that, and we'll save that for later possibly. Trap Monkey. I think Astronauts is a good one. Looks like they have a roadmap in place. Nah, you definitely should. Definitely worth a shot. I mean, it's a lot easier to stream, especially when, again, you have like a larger audience. But the good thing about live streams is that it's a lot more connective with your audience, and very, very minimal editing, which is a huge plus. But yeah, Phantom, I mean, I was able to get it with one of the other alpha groups at the same time with NanoPass. Still trying to land NanoPass, but I'm not really grinding for it. More so trying to collab with them, or possibly offer them like a video in return and such. One of the things I want to do again is I've been reaching out looking for collab managers, and it's not the cheapest. Usually, I think the cheapest I found was like 0.5 Ethereum per month. But so at that point, I basically decided to just let my own team do the collab reach outs for now. So yeah, a bunch of projects I'm whitelisted for. I got Astronauts, X9, Metavolution, Sticky DAO. Sticky DAO is releasing, I think, Sunday. They pushed their mint back, so I think I'll take a look at that one. Honestly, there's so many projects, man. This is Sticky DAO here. So Sticky DAO, Alpha Focus Community. So what's always really tricky is when alpha groups are really, really big. And so what I've seen occur is that, like, if it's a super huge alpha group, what'll happen is, like, it doesn't, like, they make a call in the alpha group, all 8,000 people usually like pump up the price. So I usually feel like alpha group should be like in the hundreds, so that they don't influence the price when someone tells them to buy a certain project and stuff, because that happens all the time, especially when these alpha groups that I'm in, they're way too big, way too big. Alright, Sticky DAO. I guess they trademarked the word stick around. Or possibly like the whole phrase Sticky DAO, stick around. But I don't know why they would trademark that. That's a really unique phrase I don't think other people would get. Supply 8,888. Alright, so that's a pretty big number. Usually projects only put between 30 and 50% back into the project. Reinvest in the DAO members. So again, so I read a lot of this oftentimes. So profits will be reinvested or distributed to the DAO members. I wonder how that's going to look like. But the mint price isn't too bad. Less than 0.1, that's solid. I like how they have initial time frames here. So we're at what, April? So April, like I said, they're going to mint out next Sunday, I believe. No, 100%, man. I would definitely recommend keeping it way under 1,000. I mean, it's okay to form like a general public group, I would say, like just to kind of have like activity and commotion occurring. But as far as the alpha, it's got to be smaller. I feel like that's just more genuine. Actually know the people and such. Know their names, get familiar with them. Token launch. So it's sticky down, really not. I wonder what curator elections are. Maybe it's like electing people from the community to represent the community and such. Being part of the DAO community, access to closed alpha channels, whitelist opportunities, treasury. I mean, it's tough. Let's be real. It's trying to do something unique in the NFT space. It's getting tougher and tougher. I feel like everyone's doing the same exact things over and over and over. Differences though, I mean, although projects may have the same utility, obviously the team makes a difference. So I don't know anyone listed here. That looks like that's an essence crystal, I think. I'm not sure what project this is. Got Lemon's Friends, Doodles, Smart Contracts, Alec. Interesting enough. Let me look at these guys' Twitters and also Instagram. Let's see. So Angela is an artist. She doesn't really have she's like at a level, I don't think she's doxed. But at the same time, I say level 0. It's not like she has a reputation on the line. So if this is, I assume this is what Sticky DAO is going to look like. Right? Yeah, Sticky DAO. So it's like a 3D renderation. I'm surprised for being the artist, she's not posting. He or she isn't posting a lot more sneak peeks. So is this it? Sticky DAO. So I guess this is what it looks like. She doesn't look too bad. Yeah, so I guess this is what the Sticky DAO artwork looks like. But again, she has no reputation on the line. Kind of makes it tricky on that end. Reminds me of Gummy Gangs for some reason. Let's take a look at her IG. So this right here is the founder, Jeffrey, and Digital Nomad. Looks like he's a nature guy. So yeah, this guy's literally got nothing on the line when it comes to the NFT project. So here's a lot more of the artwork and such. So I don't know if the artwork is going to look like this. But either way, it is unique. I want to say it's like a PFP status. We can take a look at their Discord. I'm in their Discord actually as well. As far as I'm holding, I'll be trying to flip it, honestly. Sneak peeks. Yeah, so this is what it's going to look like. So it is like a PFP status. It gives me that Gummy Gang vibe feel. I don't see reasons to hold. Not really finding it there. I mean, what do you think? Roadmap again is like very similar to like what other products are doing. Utility wise, being part of a DAO community, but 0.069, the buy-in price is alright. But 0.069, I mean, it's tough. Whitelist spots. I mean, like any NFT product nowadays can get whitelist spots. Ownership in the treasuries. So here's the thing. Usually passive income, it's always a really tricky thing. Because I don't understand how NFT projects can be sustainable. Unless they have a decent amount of secondary sales coming in. And possibly another source of revenue coming in. Ownership and passive income through metaverse development. That's a tricky thing to be saying in your utility, you know. That's a hard thing to like actually enforce and such. Yeah, likewise. Not a fan of the art either, unfortunately. Yeah, so this is one of the projects I probably will not. I mean, like I said, I'll be taking a look at it. At least they have a vision. I'm always like when NFT products have a vision, so. So Danny Cole. So for Sticky DAO, their vision is to bring the most value to each other, an emotional connection. There's no better than Trinities. So I'll be honest, like their vision. No, I feel the same way, man. Their vision of, I feel like this is every NFT project's vision, except they just don't really explicitly state it. Because all of this here, the exclusive events, the fund management, the whitelist and the allow list, the community channels, all of that is things that people are already doing, or like projects are already doing, so it's not really the most groundbreaking thing. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this, but let's go on and move on to the next project. Yeah, promising you passive income is usually a red flag in my opinion as well. What else we got here? We have a project called, let's see. There's a product called Metavolution. No, for real. I mean, we see it thrown around all the time. So here's another project called Metavolution. Yeah, it's an NFT-based adventure game. So they do have a sick trailer video. But I mean, let's be real. Don't be too actual gameplay is totally different from trailer visuals, trailer 3D art. But this is our minting in May. I'd be very surprised if the game looks like this, honestly. Because like I said, it's just taking, for example, Pixelmon. Pixelmon showed some okay looking footage, but the release was actually horrendous. So here we have some awesome looking footage. I mean, the animations, 3Ds look really, really top level. But seeing what it actually looks like, or what we're actually minting, that'll be a tough call. So, 14 years, Immortal. So I like when NFT products have a lore story behind it. Let's take a look at this project. So this is Metavolution. Their team. Really wondering if anyone, have you heard of this project before? Still releasing in May. Kind of a small project still. They're at 5,900 Discord members. Twitter following is also just in the couple thousands, I believe. Yeah, only 7K, so really, really early. Fully doxed team, clear roadmap and white paper. It looks like it might be an MMORPG. On-chain RPG, play to earn game. Releasing in May, and here's their full-on team. Entrepreneur, multi 9-figure company. So I want to see who the actual game developer is. It's different if you're a gamer, but who's the actual game developer? Dr. Brooks, Megalomaniac. These are all the creators, it looks like, but it's a fully doxed team. Lead designer, lead developer. Because we have yet to find a NFT game that's generally fun. I think DeFi Kingdoms is up there. According to some people, I personally haven't played it yet. Current collaborations, Cyber Turtles. I mean, this might be something to look at. I've actually never heard of Ascenders. I'll take a look at it shortly. Metavolutions will be launched in Genesis Mint. Staking. So we got tokenomics, same thing with other NFT projects, which is, it depends on what use it is for. So stake players will accumulate trophy. Future mint drops. Obelisks can use to harness power. There are 4 types of obelisks. Must collect 1 of each to mint their own land in the game. So this is all happening on reveal day? Dang. I wonder when reveal day is after mint day. So once you collect the obelisk, you can form land. Quarter 2, merchandise. See, I don't know why. It's like, it kind of throws me off. It's not that it really throws me off, but it's a little weird when, it's supposed to be a gaming NFT, right? And then they decide to throw in merchandise in there. Like, just focus on the game. is usually my kind of direction. Like if you're gonna be a gaming NFT, just focus on the gaming NFT. Don't be trying to make it a globally recognized brand. Now you're trying to go into apparel and gear. I mean, just focus on what you're trying to like specialize in. Because I feel like if these NFT projects spread too thin, like let's pretend this project is releasing a game. Now they're trying to be a globally recognized apparel brand. Now they're trying to release a TV show. Now they're trying to release a manga. It's like they're trying to do everything, which is usually it's not. I'd rather specialize on a single thing rather than trying to do everything just because other NFT products are doing it, or I don't know, just like put some focus in. So season 1, so it looks like the game is gonna be released this quarter. And we got a new tokenomic. So I know Polygon is a lot less cheaper. Quarter 3. That's the thing though. If it's a game, we need to see actually how fun this game is and such. Because they're anticipating that people are actually going to be wanting to wait for acts 1 and 2 in quarter 3 without actually verifying, is the game actually fun in the previous parts of their roadmap. Quarter 3 Untitled season 1 and season 1 include after the first Morals defeats Lucifer's. So I already kind of see. Yeah, way too easy to spread yourself thin, but season 1 ends already in quarter 3, which is technically next quarter. We'll announce the detailed roadmap for second season. So I really like, who is the one that has the experience when it comes to developing this game? So we buy this project and we go on these quests, and these quests we earn the tokenomics. The tokenomics can be used to earn other NFTs within their ecosystem and such. But number 1, is it actually fun? Number 2, how much is the mint price? Because am I really spending hundreds of dollars to just go on these quests, which could essentially, how much it actually matters would make a difference. The obelisks. So the left hand side here looks like it has nothing to do with actually the game. It's like a staking game. But then here, when season 1 starts, that's when you're actually going to be going on these quests and such. I mean, if people really, really love lore, which some gamers do, some gamers just love a really good story-driven storyline that progresses, and they like progressing with it. It might work, but it depends how good their story is, honestly. Boss 101 NFTs. Season 2 starts. I mean, it's interesting. If they can have a solid gameplay mechanic, they can have a solid lore, story driven to kind of push through or get people excited about it. But as far as play to earn, here's the thing with play to earn games, right? If it's a play to earn game, which they're claiming this to be, right? Where does it say play to earn? It's like secondary marketplaces, right? And if it's not a lot, then these people are really going to struggle, or like either they're going to be struggling to pay out their players, or people who are playing are literally going to be playing for pennies, because the money coming in again is the secondary sales, and then money coming out, you have to think about the overhead of keeping the game alive, think about the server management, the overhead costs, and then you have to think about paying the team. So that's already, the money's already being distributed like 3 different directions when there's only one direction in which the money's coming in. That's what makes the play to earn gaming model extremely difficult. There's a difference between play to earn. So they're implying that people are going to play this game in order to earn money. But again, if there's only a certain amount of money going in, it really makes it tough to actually make more than what you put in. Tying back to the merchandise thing, again, you need multiple sources of revenue for this type of model to kind of flourish. So if they're releasing, I guess this is one thing, like releasing merchandise, but I don't think that's going to be enough sales to help make this game's economy really succeed and such. Because let's be real, if they don't build enough strong brand, it's going to be tough for these people to, again, generate some money so people can actually play to earn and such. But we'll see how it turns out. I mean, interesting game overall. It looks like it's a very story-driven game and such. White paper. I'm not really interested in reading the white paper right now, but I do want to know what the mint cost is. What is the mint? What is the cost? Ooh, 0.15 Ethereum. So, a bit pricier. I mean, what do y'all think about that mint price to play this game? 0.15 Ethereum. AAA game, Metavolution, browser game. So it's a browser-based game. Okay, so I guess that would reduce the overhead cost quite a bit. So what's a browser-based game that we used to play when we were younger? I remember there was like this game called Adventure Quest. I never played that. Simple browser-based game. I mean, I used to play it too. I mean, very simple, but I imagine because it's on the Ethereum network, I thought it was going to take place on Polygon. Stake on stake, go on quest, and so on. What is the utility? So I imagine the utility is just you're gonna get two separate types of tokenomics and such. Yeah, it's interesting. Redeem whitelist spots. That's what I'm saying. It's like if it's a gaming NFT project, in addition to the game itself, you'll be able to get limited merch drops for holders only. Redeem whitelist spots from selected projects. Like, why are they focusing on whitelist collaboration reach outs here? I mean, I'll see how this game goes. They never need a lot more demand because right now their following is really, really small. You know, I don't judge NFT projects based on how much they have in their collection, but 7K followers probably isn't going to cut it when it comes to getting die-hard players for their game and such. But let's go and talk about another project actually. Club Penguin. Sorry, what question did I ask and that you're responding Club Penguin to? Let's take a look at another project. So right now what I'm looking at, I'm trying to look at more under the radar projects that haven't been released yet. Let's take a look at Sixth Resu actually, because this is like a fashion NFT collection. So anyone heard of Sixth Resu? Razu? Let's see. I'll just pop their Discord real quick. So this is another project. It kind of reminds me of Black Paris. 7,777 in the supply, minting in April. No confirmed date. Price is a bit high, 0.16 Ethereum mint price. Here you can see their roadmap. Let's actually take a look at the art first. So it's a fashion-based NFT. It reminds me of Essence Avatar that just released like a couple days ago. Though, yeah, Club. Okay, that totally triggers my. I totally know what you're talking about, Club Penguin. Yeah, that's like the social experiment game, kind of. So anyone know what Essence Avatar is? The one that I think it came out roughly like less than 2 weeks ago, where you had to burn your essence and then this sort of looking thing popped out. They dropped a lot in price because I guess basically the NFT market didn't really vibe with that type of art style. It was like a 3D art renderation, and they also have like Essence crystals that was like their mint pass. But overall, I kind of get that vibe here as well in terms of Sixth Resu. But you can see it here. I mean, again, I feel like it's been a long time since I've seen a 3D renderation NFT collection do well. It's been a long time. So with that being said, it's tough to say, it's tough to say whether or not this is going to do well. But for announcements, I'll check out the roadmap actually. So at April 22, I imagine is their mint. Season 1 placeholder, mystery box. So, okay, I remember reading about this. So when you mint, they're actually going to give you like an NFT mystery box. But hopefully they don't like rug pull you and give you like an NFT that's worth like 0.01. But again, if you're minting for 0.15 Ethereum, I imagine that they wouldn't give everyone or like really, really expensive NFTs and such. But interesting thing, mint the NFT. See, during the mint, participants will receive 2 NFTs. They're going to receive their Sixth Resu. top 5 projects, it's probably the most hype ones right now. Phantom and Nano are definitely on the top. Trying to reach out to BF Party and also Lonely Pops and Whiskers. But Lonely Pops and Whiskers, a lot of projects right now are going to close Discords, which makes it very hard to contact them because usually our kind of workflow for our community group is that we join their Discord. They usually have like a collab outreach channel. And with that, we're able to go in, reach out to them for a collaboration. But messaging someone on Twitter, on the other hand, trying to reach out for a collaboration on these projects, it's a lot harder. I've noticed very, very low response rate when it comes to Twitter. But 6 Resu, you mint it, you get these 2 NFTs, a mystery box. I mean, be very, very cautious with this mystery box because I've seen other Solana projects where they get this mystery box and it's like a project that's worth like 0.1 Solana. But okay, so they're a brand. They're trying to be a fashion brand. So what is a project right now, guys, that has what's like the top leading fashion NFT based collection project right now that has occurred? You know, I have yet to see. I thought Hate Beast would have a good chance, but even so, another tough avenue to kind of succeed in the NFT space. But without a doubt, there is going to be someone who succeeds in the NFT world. So late April, this is when you get your NFT and the mystery box event magazine. Okay, interesting. Wonder what's in that magazine. Monthly royalty lottery sales. So I really don't like lottery systems, honestly. And if there's like, let's say like 30% of the unique holders. So let's say 30% of the people are going to be unique holders, maybe 40%. That kind of puts us at a huge disadvantage in terms of lottery, I guess. I guess it totally beats doing those Twitter giveaways, but still. Early May, hoodie drop. Nothing too fancy there. Road to Metaverse. Merch drop. So the thing with merchandise nowadays is that it's like, how do I put it? A lot of people are going to merchandise sales and it makes it tough, you know, because merchandise, print on demand. If you ever heard of stores like Printful, Shopify, those are very, very easy places to put your merchandise on. So something like this isn't the most unique. It's a very simple thing that can actually be done within a couple months. I would even say less than a month. So August, so you're going to receive this mint box in April, but it won't be until August in which you can actually open your mystery box. Operating the first offline event. So we're doing like physical utilities here back in December and October. So they have their roadmap planned out until next year, which is an interesting thing to be doing. You know, holding people with expectations of what to expect next year. And they already have like an Australia event planned in end of 2023. I mean, that's a very bold thing to be kind of promoting. But as far as people are actually interested, I mean, let's think about community for a second, right? When people hold NFTs, usually it's like something that they want to talk about. So usually they'll say, you know, if I hold this NFT and you hold this NFT, are we genuinely going to be holding this NFT because we're like mad excited for the end of 2023 on their Australia event? That's what makes it tough. You know, I mean, people probably aren't going to be excited for this. People aren't probably going to be excited for this. People aren't going to be excited for this. It needs to be like more immediate, closer things because they're not willing to wait a year. That's a long, long time. And so these things that people are anticipating, they need to be much closer. Way, way closer. I'm talking about like within months of after actually getting the project and such. But so far, sneak peek. Check out the team real quick. I think the team is like semi-docs. Yeah. Well, let's go and look at a different project now, though. So, what other projects do you guys think we should look at? I think there was one that you mentioned before. Ascenders. Take a look at Ascenders real quick. Hang on. Ascenders NFT. I hope this is the one. Take a look at it. Okay, so Ascenders, Explore, fight, build, sci, fantasy, open world RPG. Alright. So is this game already released yet, or? I don't think it did, but they do have a lot of investors, it looks like. Let's see the game. Explore, fight, and build. Explore the massive open world of Ascension. Explore, fight, build. All NFTs are player minted. Build economy, build the cities, build the world. Global glory, master phase, action, fight, combat. Interesting to see how the graphics and the actual fight animations look like. Interesting to see also how their tokenomics work. So yeah, so it's just similar to, it reminds me of Illuvium. There's a governance, and then there's a DAO token, and the GG currency. What protocol? Avalanche. Okay, nice. We use AVAX. Okay. Yeah, that's what I remember reading about that, or hearing about that, because I think my friend brought this up. Fully docs team, but I would love to know who the actual game developer is. Yeah, experienced AAA game developers, crypto degens. Let me go over the tokenomics real quick. Dungeons. Okay, so this is right here. So market growth, exploration. Okay, so at least they have some sort of idea when it comes to establishing a sustainable economy that kind of loops around. Because that's important. Ascenders, roadmaps. Where are we at right now? 2022? Right? Yeah, excited to see what their gameplay looks like, honestly. I'll take a look at their trailer in a second. Until... yeah, 2023 won't be released still. Oh gosh, end of 2023. Holy crap, that is really far away. That is really, really far away. But with this project, I mean, a lot of time in the making, right? Perfection, really good games do take some time to make. But looking at the roadmap, it's something I'll keep under like my secondary radar. Just because it's going to take so long to kind of be released. But let's look at... I just want to see their trailer. I think they had a trailer, right? Yeah. So it's a minute long. Alright, it's not too bad. You know, I notice a lot of games do this. Like when they release their gameplay, it's just their character running through different environments. I mean, at least it's something. At least they don't have, like, nothing. At least it's something. But what does the gameplay look like? Go attack something. There you go. Oh, we about to see it now. Here we go. There you go. Oh, no, that actually looks... it actually looks good. It's not bad. That slow motion type of deal that occurs when he's attacking, though. I wonder if that's actually going to be part of the gameplay, but at least they got something going on. I'm excited to see how that turns out. But yeah, what other NFT projects are we looking at? Because I have a bunch more. I mean, what's an interesting one? No, that's sick. That's sick. I mean, with the gameplay demo, hopefully again, because end of 2023, a lot of games are probably going to be released by then. A lot of games are going to be released by then, so one of the products I want to take a look at actually is Imposters. Let's see. That slow-mo attack, that's what I figured, because that'd be really, really kind of weird to implement within a game. That's not a very common thing to include, but let me know if anyone is in on Imposters, because right now I think they released a while back. All right, I'll take a look at the squids and such. So Imposters, So here's the thing with imposters, okay? If anyone's ever been on creeps, you basically stake to earn, and then you're able to mint different collections within the creeps ecosystem. Imposters is doing a very, very similar thing, except they have that locking mechanism in place. So you can either lock your NFT for 30, 60, or 90 days, or basically have it in a flex pool in which it's not locked within their smart contract. But week 2 staking, so right now it's under week 2 staking. Week 4, they're going to get UFOs. Week 6, you're going to get pets. Week 8, materials. Phase 2, open beta launch. Phase 2, so 10 weeks will be when the game actually releases and such. But it looks like it's going to be a kind of social game plus Among Us. I'm interested to see what the UFO and pets are like. Let me know if any of you guys are actually in on imposters, because we can talk about it. But obviously it's led by Elliot, YouTuber. How to play. Imposter is a game of survival. Players have the role of innocent or imposter. As an innocent, your goal is to find the killer and vote off all imposters or complete all tasks before the imposters try to kill you and everyone else. Imposters only have one goal: kill them all. So it's an interesting concept because everyone probably has played Among Us, or a lot of people, and they're basically just bringing that same successful game over to the NFT world, right? So pleased with that sense. I'm glad they're not trying to completely reinvent a game. They're basically just taking a game concept that was very popular and bringing it over to the NFT world, plus adding more, because not only are you going to play like this Among Us type style game, but you're also going to be able to play, it's like some races with their UFOs and pets. So I'm excited to see how that turns out and such. But overall, excited to see how this game turns out. Squids Nft. I'll take a look at that. I don't think I'm going to be able to find that just because it's such a general word. But let's actually see. Squids Nft. Is it this one here? He might have left the chat already though. Is it this one here? Is it on BuySwap? It's like a Squid Game looking NFT. Is that right? NFT game on BNB. Bust NFT, player NFT. So I'm not too familiar with this one here. Staff hammer. Yeah, so it looks like it's off the Ethereum blockchain. Game 5, play to earn, BuySwap, Metaverse. I think BSWs are tokenomic. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not sure what BSW is. Does anyone know? But again, same concept here. They're basically taking a very successful concept of Squid Game and bringing it into the NFT world. Wasn't it like Squid Token was like a huge rug pull? I think NFT Donut can verify that, but it was a huge rug pull, and they basically, like on tokenomic, I think on when their liquidity pool released or something, the founders basically just rug pulled, and you just saw the chart just completely plummet to the ground. But another project I want to take a look at is let's see. Are there any NFT games y'all are playing actually? So this is a project I just got whitelisted from today. It's called Astronauts. I'll pull it up in a second. Hold up. So let's see how this one looks like, because usually I get whitelisted for projects and I don't. Yeah, rug pull confirmed on Squid Game. Let's see. Astronauts. So take a look at this project here. Let me know if any of y'all know about it. Astronaut. So wait, did it already mint out? I don't think it did. Yeah, it didn't yet. So let's see what this project's about. They've mint 10,000 astronauts have been pulled. So it looks like they're chicken astronauts. Let's see what else. Alright, I like the art design. It's nice. Yeah, so it's releasing in I like it. I like it so far. So 10,000 animated astronauts. It's animated too. That's awesome. Charity UK, 9 legendary. So bridging NFT. So with this NFT, gosh, they're doing a lot. Okay, they're doing clothing collectibles. They're doing giveaways, concerts, and pop-up hop stop. I'm not sure what that is. Launch 2.0. I'm pretty sure this is a game. So I'm trying to see what the game consists of and such. Clothing collectibles. Want to create merch. Focus on something long. So have we not just seen this? Another project trying to establish that long-term brand type feel. With the newfound boba recipe, all astronauts will have access to a secret odd menu scattered throughout the universe. Soaring boat astronauts 2.0 will have the ability to produce fresh boba daily. Alright. Fraction of the launch 3D. So I could have sworn this was a game, but I'm not really feeling like it's a game. They just have like a weird story going on. The art looks alright. Looks like it's not a Docs team though. The art looks good though. We're really trying to find what their vision is. They've got some story going on where like there's a boba shortage and such, but they're really trying to find what their vision is or why they're actually releasing. Is it really just to do apparel, launch 2.0? So they have their tokenomics here in place, which will come later on. The franchising of Odd Tea and more. It's a little different. But dang, okay. I was hoping more for this project, but we'll see how it turns out though. Let's take a look at another project real quick. So another project coming up is Jin X9. Let me see if I can pull that up for y'all. Hold up. Jin X9. Alright, let's take a look at this one because this one's minting real soon. So first, let's try and find the roadmap real quick. Or let's find what the project actually is about. Ooh, that's actually a very, very low supply. Holy crap. Artwork doesn't look too bad. It's unique. Doesn't remind me of anything. No, that's sick. So it's releasing on the 17th actually. So Jin X9 is really low supply. Really low supply, so they could be onto something here. So the vision, fresh, unique, and kind of weird. Art is a gateway. Storytelling, animation, literature, music. So they got all three things going on right here. So they got the music, they got the art, they got the storytelling. But what is the story though? You know, what is the lore? So I was expecting more about me. Maybe it's here. There you go, sick. So Jin X9 is a Genesis product that aims to evoke a nostalgia, old school tech games, blend it with futuristic art. Now, community of creatives, musicians, tech types, and chill people with the NFT space. From art to music to storytelling, creativity, into something unique and accessible for anyone who wants to join the journey. So, interesting about me. Still interested to see what kind of the story is behind Jin X9. But let's take a look at the roadmap. Phase 1, growth, launch social, collab, sneak peeks, team docs, marketing website. Phase 2 is launch. So I think they're at phase 2. Maybe they dox themselves on their Discord already. Maybe a lot's going on their Discord that I can't really see here on their website. Phase 3, that is, let's see, 80% of royalties. That's really high. But again, that depends how much of secondary sales actually occur, and that's actually going back into the community wallet and such. So what I do want to know is how much of the mint sale, but even so, if you look at what's their mint price, does it say what their mint price was? 0.09. If you do the math here, they're really not going to be making a lot of money. Let's take a look. So 999 times 0.09 Ethereum times say $3,000 is the price of Ethereum right now. They'll make about 250 grand. Okay, they make about 250 grand from their Genesis sale. And if you look at it, there is, I assume this is their team. I don't think there's going to be a lot of money circulating or a lot of money available for project expansion and development, which somewhat worries me. Or is this their team? Sorry. So they have one, two. I don't know these people. Okay, so they're fully doxxed. I'm not sure what. I guess this is just them giving credits to certain people. And maybe they're not part of the actual team. But here they have 3 members, 250K being, if they sell out, which I think they possibly can. It looks like they have a large enough following in order to sell out. But they're going to make around $250,000. The team members obviously have to be paid. I don't know. It's really it's a small amount of capital to play with in order to expand the project and work on project development and expansion. But phase 2 community wallet, 80% royalties goes back to the creators merch store. Oh no, creators, sorry, period. And they're doing a merch store. Whitelist and early access to batch for Gen X9 holders, giveaway, expand brand. Okay, so by writing their goals, it looks like they're anticipating to not sell out, which is unique. I think they might sell out, but it depends. It depends though. 25% sold out, community wallet upgrades, short movie. Like I said, so my interpretation of this project was that they're trying to vibe with art, music, and storytelling. And here in their goals, they're doing a animated short movie, which I guess ties to like the storytelling aspect. They're doing an album, which ties to the music aspect. Unique 3D printed dioramas of Gen X9. I guess that ties to like the art aspect. So I guess they kind of relive up to their vision of what Gen X9 is supposed to be about. I do like the art though. It's unique. Haven't seen anything like it. So crypto said people actually rely on NFTs to 100x instead of investing into crypto. People actually rely on NFTs. So crypto, I mean, possibly. I would say so. Some people do, some people don't. Some people do both, actually. But with Gen X9, interesting project overall. Let's take a look at a different one though. Give me 1 second, guys. Let's see here. So what other projects you guys will want to take a look at real quick? I'm pulling up some more projects, but okay, so yeah, what other projects should we take a look at, everyone? Anyone ever heard of what's another project releasing soon? There's this early project called Level 1 Hunter I'll pull up. Hang on. Level 1 Hunter. Whose floor is so low right now? Level 1 Hunter. So Level 1 Hunter doesn't have too much information released, but let's see. Let's take a look at this project. It's called Trap Monkey. It's also releasing quite soon. And so I'll pull it up. Dape. Yeah, Dape was... I haven't taken a look at Dape in a while. I mean, how's Dape doing? Let me check it out. Dape NFT. Yeah, because Dape again was supposed to be another solid fashion type style project, but where they're OpenSea at, yo. At least it's already been a month in. It's actually been a while since I visited this project. Let's take a look though. Holy crap. So Dave is actually sub 0.1. Dang. So that just goes to show like projects that it's a lot of hype, and I feel like what with NFT projects like this in which they were supposed to. What did Dave mint at? Anyone know? Anyone remember? Genesis collection of 2,440 Dapes. I did not know that they were this low. I'm kind of interested to see how Antonym did too, but they started at what 0.4, and it just keeps dipping more and more. 0.1. Damn, I feel bad for all the diamond holders of this project. 0.1, 0.09. I mean, it's not the first time. This has happened to me before in a project as well, but I mean, the multiple ties can lead up to this, you know. If people are holding this NFT, they're expecting returns like quick. It's got to be like immediate benefit is usually like the number one thing. Art style, if a lot of the apes, I mean, let's be real, how different is this ape than this ape? How different is it? We can count we can count how many traits actually make these different. But again, the standpoint of, you know, they need to make a large collection. I guess we're using some traits here and there is like the go-to. And that's with other NFT projects as well, but dang, I didn't know they actually dipped that low. All right, let's take a look at this project called Trap Monkey. I mean, it's the first time it came under my radar. I just got a whitelist for it. But Trap Monkey, it sounds like it's a fashion one. Gosh, what the heck is... Okay, so they got some stuff already being sold here. Yo, what is this? Is this the wrong website? I literally clicked it on their Discord. Am I getting... Is this the wrong website? It looks like they already released. So Trap Monkey Series 1. Because I'm whitelisted for this project, but I think it's a second generation collection. No, I've seen this project before actually. It's a very low supply. They even have mutant monkeys as well. But I imagine it's not a lot of volume going on. Oh, their mutant monkeys look sick actually. Dang, there's some good art design here. But what on earth is Trap Monkey? I'm trying to look at it. Because I just got whitelisted for them, so I'm trying to see what... I think it's their second Genesis collection, because what I'm reading on their Discord... Here, let me pull it up. Yo, but is this art not cool or not? Like, this is some sick looking art. Let's see, so Trapless Premium sign-up is happening now. It's going to be 8,888. I think it's their Generation 2 collection, and their Generation 1 and their Generation 2 have done okay. So here, where have they started? So Founder Trap Monkey created the logo. This is 2018. So it looks like they started streetwear and branding even before the NFT, which is actually pretty cool. Started Trap Monkey, featuring 100 artists. No, that's sick. So earlier this year, they created 100 one-of-ones by 100 creatives of some of the most talented artists in the NFT space. Transparent roadmap, acquired trademarks for Trap Monkey. So this is actually really good. So they did it a little backwards compared to other NFT projects which are launching the NFT and then trying to grow their apparel brand. They started with their apparel brand first, and then now they're doing their NFT. So here's where we're at now, 420. I think that's probably their release date. On 420, they're going to release their 8,888 Trap Monkey NFT collection. Very exclusive, talented streetwear artists. This looks really good. I mean, I like the progress they're making. I like how they've created like a brand behind without the NFT first, and they have a lot of one-of-ones, like really, really good. So where's their sneak? Do they have a sneak peek? So I imagine this is what their second generation collection is gonna look like. $888 airdrop. That's really cool. I'm excited to see how this turns out. So this is like the second generation of Trap Monkeys. The mint is going to be on 420. Alright, so the second generation collection looks a little less on par with the first gen collection. So this is their second gen collection. But I really like their first one. Take a look at their first one. Like I said, is this a W or an L right here? Look how cool those look. All these one-of-one mutant Trap Monkeys. I mean, that looks really sick. And this is their first generation collection. So let's compare their first gen. So these are all one-of-ones. compare their first gen to their second gen here. I mean, what do you think? Right or left? Let me fix this up. What looks better, this one or this one? Kind of looks the same, I guess. But these here are all one-on-one monkeys though. I feel like it kind of looks the same except the monkeys are just slightly turned. So, but interesting though. Interesting. Let's see their roadmap. So Series 1 sold out. Series 2 sold out. Series 3. Okay, so we're actually under Series 3 with Trap Monkeys. And final drop in will contain 8,888 Trap Monkeys. Official roadmap of Trap Monkey 8888. Fully doxed. Okay, like it. Like it. Mint. Alright, creative community. In addition to a brand focus, Trap Monkey is an established streetwear brand with suppliers spread across the globe. Some of you already received merch. The physical clothing aspect. So this is what I like. Compared to other fashion NFT projects that have they start their NFT and then they release their clothing after, they did it the other way around. They started with the wearables first and then they did their NFT, it seems. So I like it. This product to me actually really sticks out. So 70% of royalties and 20% of initial sales will allocate to the community DAO. Interesting. Let's go take a look at their Medium article actually. This might be a project I'm looking at under my radar. So I'm not sure who these artists are. I'd have to see what their background is. Instant utility, community based on creativity, physical wearables. Metaverse. So they're doing everything that a lot of fashion NFT products are doing. I wonder what the difference will be though. Obviously it's the team. But a lot of this is very usual compared to what other NFT products have done so far. So, hey, welcome to the stream, everyone, by the way. We're just reviewing NFT projects, hanging out. If there's any other NFTs you want to review together, let me know. But right now we're looking at this project called Trap Monkey that's coming out on 4/20. And it's basically the third collection drop. Their first collection drop and their second collection drop were one-of-ones. But not interested to see how this plays out. I'm whitelisted for it. I'll definitely be keeping this under my radar and such. But let's take a look at what other NFT products should we take a look at, guys? Or do you guys want to know some of my plays that I'm currently making? So my most recent flip was on an Essence avatar, or Shensekai actually. Shensekai, I think I was able to make like 0.7 Ethereum. Anyone get in on that? Let's see. Let's take a look at Kaharu. Kaharu. A lot of anime meta NFT products being released right now. Excited to see how they all turn out or play out. With that being said though, any other NFT products you guys want me to take a look at before I pull up Kaharu? Alright, let's take a look at here. So Kaharu official links. There ain't no website yet. Oh, they do have one. Sweet. And close some tabs out. I can't believe Dave went all the way down to 0.09. That's crazy. But it's not the first project that we've seen this happen to, right? Yeah, dang. Okay. Alright. So this is Kaharu, another project I'm whitelisted for, and we'll take a look at it. If their website loads, though. Enter. Yo, it can't be my internet. I pay for the fastest internet alive. I don't know why their website's not loading. Do I have to click on something? Oh, that's why. I think I gotta click on this little rectangle here. Yo, does anyone know how to access this website? I guess you might just look at their Discord server, but this will probably be the last project I review before I head out. So right now with these streams, I'm just reviewing NFT projects, hanging out with people. At the same time, trying to find a good streaming time where most people are on and such. Does this website work for anyone? Kahiru.io. Okay, so I might just have to take a look at their Discord. But Kahiru, it's in Blood, Soy, the Cycle Red Moon. Okay, they got factions rolling on. I like how they have lore. They got Voidwalkers, Ashes. So these are different factions of their NFT ecosystem, it looks like. For your spec, what's their rules? Where's their roadmap at? So here's what their art looks like. It's 3D renderation. Kind of gives me that Asian Western feel vibe. But overall, I like how not all of them look alike. I think this project actually is going to do very, very well. Especially if you score like a 1 of 1. No, this project is probably going to do very, very well. Without a doubt. Just because of the art design. I imagine like another Shensekai route here. But I'm wondering what their utility and roadmap are, unless it's just purely art based. Like, what is the goal of this project? So it's 7,222 in supply. The date is still to be announced. Okay, so here's their roadmap. Sorry, excuse me, guys. So District 1, you choose your faction, Genesis launch, 5 factions, reveal day. Okay. Creation of the wallet, alright. So part 2, Citizens Merit. Holders will be able to redeem and store their first manuscript after a holding period. Genesis holders will be rewarded with benefits. Stone Particles, which is an off-chain token to claim rewards for partnerships and whitelist opportunities. So this right here is like their whitelist marketplace, is my interpretation of it. Holders will be able to use the manuscript to redeem a digital comic that works as a passive access or DAO. So the manuscript that you get from the phase 1 of the roadmap, you're going to be able to use as like a 1 of 1 vote to vote within their DAO. Alright, okay. Okay, so it looks like they're going the manga route, similar to Shensekai as well. First aid kit. Kahiru will provide economical and technical support and development that have been selected by the community. Alright, so still struggling a bit to see what their vision is, but here's basically an infographic of their roadmap and such. I mean, what do we all think about this roadmap? Is it solid? Is it alright? I mean, the art looks really sick. I just have trouble understanding what their vision is for Kahiru overall, like what their ultimate goal is. What are they trying to accomplish? What are they trying to do? And why would people want to hold their art or hold their NFT other than just holding like a sick looking piece of art? So what do y'all think? Is this a solid hold? Flip it. Heroes of Roy, real day. It's an interesting, nothing like I said groundbreaking. Having trouble finding the vision of this project. Having trouble understanding why people would want to hold this project as well. But overall, the art looks really, really solid. I would need to see what the mint price is. Prices to be determined, dates to be determined, but still definitely something to put under everyone's radar and such. But aside from that, That's all I got for this stream, everyone. I'll close it out here. If anyone has any comments, questions, or concerns, do leave them down below in the comment section. And I will be trying a different time to stream to kind of gauge when people are most on. I think right now at this time, a lot of people are busy at work and such. So for everyone who's tuned in, thanks so much, and I'll see you all in the next stream. I probably will try streaming later again, at a different time. But no, definitely learn more about some NFT projects that I was interested in and some that I got less interested in. So hopefully that helped you all. And thanks for hanging out. Peace.